Hey friends, I thought I would actually talk about why settlements in civil disputes are so important and worth considering. I've been having quite a few conversations about this lately in the different cases that I have, and I think this might be a concept that people misunderstand. So I kind of want to talk about it a little bit. So you all need to understand that the courts they're backlogged, especially since the pandemic. And even before the pandemic, they really don't want people there. They don't want parties going to a trial. It takes a lot of time and resources, and it costs a lot of money on both sides. And sometimes, even when a claim has merit and has a strong likelihood of success, sometimes it's worth considering whether it's worth it to put in that fight. It really depends on what the claim is about and the nature of the damages. If a plaintiff has experienced a significant damage, it may be worth it to proceed with a trial, particularly if they're going to get a declaratory judgment, meaning that the court actually makes a declaration regarding a particular legal issue that is of importance to that person and to other people who may face similar issues. But it really comes down to the desired outcome that the parties want, particularly the plaintiffs. And in some cases, sometimes really what people want is just accountability or acknowledgement. I see this a lot in my discrimination cases, when people have experienced workplace discrimination because of a protected ground. They don't want to have to sue. They just want accountability. They want the person to say they're sorry and to make it right in some way. But from a defendant perspective, it's sometimes worth making an offer to settle to avoid the risk of having a judgment be brought against you. And if a judgment is brought against you, not only are you going to pay the damages, you're going to be exposed, you're going to have to pay pre-judgment and post-judgment interest. You're going to have to pay costs to the plaintiffs for putting them in a position where they had to get legal representation and bring the claim and pay disbursement. And if you don't have the money, your wages can be garnished, assets seized. It could really have a big impact on your life versus agreeing to pay a little bit of money today and have the whole thing go away and being released from liability.